Hey everyone, good evening. It is Saturday night. I am doing a 30-day live stream challenge. So I'm jumping on here tonight. This is my best man, Bravo. Say hello to Bravo. He's a little shy when he gets on the camera for some reason. I don't know why, but I want to jump on and talk a little bit about today in Florida. We've been getting all this rain, this huge front's gone over, this subtropical thing has gone over the state of Florida, and we're all good, don't get me wrong. Or at least my area is good so far. We've gotten some winds, a lot of rain, but otherwise it's good for me because it gives me a time to regroup. And when I say that, I mean like my home office. I get a lot of junk mail in my house and everything, and I like grab it and I toss it down. And a lot of times I still want to go through it just to make sure I don't miss something. So I had a couple piles of mail, some piles of receipts. So I've gone through some of that. So regrouping for me is how do I disconnect from maybe going out all the time? In this busy holiday season, I've had a ton of holiday events, holiday parties, which have all been fun, don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's good just to disconnect and regroup. And for me, it's regrouping personally, emotionally, and my physical space as well. So I've been working on my home office. I wrapped a few Christmas presents today. I've been working on my home office and really looking at, I have like stacks. I like to stack stuff. So I've been looking at stacks of stuff and trying to sort through it. I've got a ton of recycling that I just put out in my recycle bin. So that's what I've been doing, and that will help me start January off really strong, because when I have a cleaner space and a more, I do practice some of the principles of feng shui. I'm probably not the best at it, but I do look at it when I rearrange. I rearranged my office a couple months ago, and I do look at some of the principles of feng shui and try and adhere to some of those, because anything that can help, right? So, but today I love to organize. I hate to clean, but I love to organize. So today I was going through mail and going through different things and really just trying to clean up the space and make it more, not habitable, because it wasn't a disaster, but I'd gotten Christmas presents and stacked them in places. And so I wrapped those. They're under the tree now. I had gotten, all this mail. I had all these receipts. I still have to go through the receipts. I haven't done that yet, but I at least got through all the mail, got rid of a bunch of stuff. There's a couple things I need to pay. I need to renew a membership to something. I need to pay for this gift. So that's what I've been doing today during this rain. And because sometimes in Florida, I don't like to, like, when we have a beautiful day, it like bothers me being inside. Like, I'm like, hey, I'm wasting the day. I want to go outside. I want to run around and do these things. So this is perfect weather for this reorganization, this regrouping, this getting to that next level. So that's what I've been doing today. So I encourage you to take some time wherever you are, whether you're in business for yourself, whether you're not in business for yourself, and it's just personally, take some time at the end of the year. Sometimes people say spring cleaning. For me, it's like, how do we go into the first of the year really strong and really focused and really, at our best? And for me, organizing my space and really, having that clean space, that decluttered space, that, where I know where things are and all those types of things, really helps me go into, the new year really strongly. So figure out what that is for you. And then regrouping personally is, how do you have that downtime? Like, I was listening to some Christmas music while I was doing this. I did make a couple phone calls to family, my mother and my aunt, and talk to them for a little bit just to catch up while I was going through mail and things like that. But for me, it was just like, hey, let's utilize the time of this rain where I don't want to be outside. I don't want to be driving places and all that. I did do some laundry, but to my advantage. And so that's what I've been doing today. So, drop it in the chat what you've been doing. If you're in Florida, where I think the entire state got blanketed with this rain and wind, like, drop it in the chat what you've been doing with your time. Have you been watching Christmas movies? Because sometimes that's fun too, like watching some holiday movies, just chilling out. I know sports were on, so I was looking at the scores for FAU basketball. Go FAU, we won. And Northwestern's playing right now. I'm not watching the game, but, so figure out what it is for you to regroup go into 2024 with your strongest person, space, all those things, because they all go hand in hand and they all help you achieve what you want to achieve. I look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow. Again, this is day 2 of my 30-day challenge. And if you have anything you want me to live stream on, drop it in the chat. Happy to help. Bye for now.